Hello, my name is Erik Svansberg. I'm a Swedish folk musician, and today I'm going to talk about violin strings, and I'm going to talk about Larsen Il Cannone medium version, because that's important to know that these strings are available in two versions, medium and solo. And Il Cannone is Larsen's premium string. It's quite expensive, and this is the way it looks. The same as always, down here, and up here it's green. And I've been playing with these strings for over a year, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. These strings are quite low tension, and that's something I feel on this violin. It makes the sound open up. Otherwise, the sound of these strings are quite bright. Brighter, of course, at the start when you put them on, but still quite bright after a year. And what I think about these strings is that they're easy to play, the bow response is really quick, but you still get a lot of opportunities to change and modulate the sound. The sound of these strings are quite gut stringy feeling. It sounds old, dark, and a bit coarse. So that's kind of a contradictory. How can it be light and dark at the same time? Well, I guess this violin is a dark violin, so it brings out the full spectrum of the sound, both the bright tones and the dark characteristic of the violin. For the E string, I had some troubles at first with whistling, and it's a whistling prone E string, but I've learned to master it, and I've really grown fond of the E string because it's a soft E string but still powerful. Thickness wise, these strings are not as thick as dominants, and I don't think they're quite as strong as dominants or even Pirazzis in the volume. Well, this is the medium version, and there's a soloist version if you want more power and projection. I chose these strings because I wanted to bring out the brightness of my violin, because this is kind of dark violin. I wanted more clarity. I had tried the Larsen Virtuoso before, but I wasn't quite satisfied with the thickness and power of the string. So that's why I tried the Il Cannone. I've tried many different strings. If I compare it to dominants, I think they're easier to play, but strings are thinner, so it's not as... Sometimes I feel I can't quite do as much. And if I compare it to Eva Pirazzis, I think they are much easier to play, not as powerful, but they're still powerful, and modulation wise it's quite good, I think. So now we'll try a little sound test. Now you're going to hear some sound tests for the aging of the string. Because when you put on a string, they're super bright and a little metallic, and after a while I think they mature a bit and you get the full range of sound, and it's quite beautiful and bright and full. The brightness goes down after a while, and then but it's still there. But you can hear it if you compare these different videos that you're going to hear right now.
Just want to say thank you for watching, and as I think you understood, I really like these strings. I really recommend them if you prefer quick pull response and a nice, brilliant and full sound. And also I'm curious to test out the solo version sometime soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.